Maybe.
Okay. Pot 2.
You know, by the end of this campaign, we'll all be like simping for something.
Could be. Okay.
I mean, Ace is already simping for the Ashen Rider.
Can confirm.
We are back.
I love the Ashen Rider.
Sorry about that.
Jemima?
Not even gonna
Red.
touch that one.
We're back. That was a fun technical error there. And now I'm blurry, which is super great. Please, camera, make me not a blurry thing.
How could you?
It could just be Discord tonight, since all my camera's been acting weird too.
Possible.
Yeah, same with mine.
I concur.
Indeed.
Definitely possible.
Balthazar says whatever it wasn't him. And it most definitely wasn't his fault. And he's also innocent.
So he says it's his problem, and he's faulted.
Beautiful.
What?
I heard farted?
Faulted?
He's
No,
faulted.
sticking with farted.
Why am I so blurry? Oh well. I'll just be blurry, Jim. So, where we left off, you guys were all trying to communicate, and it was falling apart. In short.
Good.
Yep. Riv was hiding in some bushes, non-discreetly, still talking with the party. Nor was trying to guide Theoden over towards this maybe hallucination. Rojink was trying to figure out what's going on.
Going out.
For all intents and purposes, we're going to say everybody's up and packed and able to walk if they would like to walk.
Perfect.
Because
Yeah, Theoden's waiting for everybody to be ready before
Everyone's
he starts
ready.
walking over.
Okay.
everyone's ready. My question
You're
is,
still
follow.
holding your hand.
does anyone explain to Muji what's going on so that Muji can explain to Rojink what's going on?
I would explain to Muji that we are going to meet with a Fae that Theoden had found. It is encouraged we do not use our names. Try and follow Nor's lead. They seem to know what they're doing. Please translate this. Can you talk to that? Can you talk to him?
Yeah. I can talk, and I'll relay that. Theoden found a Fae. Don't use your name.
Hey, no,
Nor
we-
seems to
We
be.
need a nickname for this one. You've given everybody else a nickname.
Rebirth?
Treebirth?
Oh,
Too much of a mouthful.
Yeah.
Healer,
Autumn?
Ripples.
Rags.
I don't know.
we can call him the Hatter.
The Hatter.
Yeah, 'cause he wants to find a hat.
Oh. Hatter.
Okay.
Any
Um,
other? Go on.
Yeah, on that note, just don't use your name and follow Nor and Theoden carefully. And I'm going to walk over here and put out the fire.
Excellent.
Kick some dirt and stomp it out real quick. I'm about to hide myself and watch them from afar.
Before you get all squirrely on me,
Uh-huh.
I remembered a couple things while we were sleeping. Okay?
Oh, okay.
I was captured by the cult of the Seven Stars. Those fuckers are the ones that put me in the tree. I remember this now.
You mean our Lord?
They put the brand on these people that they capture, and yeah, like they got me. I don't even know why. It's I don't know, someone named Septima Rachel or Archfiend of Dying Times. You know, I don't know. But that cult that they did this to me. I remember that now. The cult of Seven Stars.
So wait, are you saying that the cult worships and serves our Lord?
I mean, I guess it's not my lord, but Take that as you will.
He
That's the
should-
first thing I remembered.
He should be. They were very nice to me.
You should be.
Do you want to like tell your buddies
Asa
that?
doesn't. Asa doesn't hear any of this. She doesn't know.
I mean, you do love your tree, and you want to talk about,
Well,
go door to door and let
you're-
the whole
you-
town know.
You know, that's a great idea. Hey, everybody in common. I'm just going to relay this message real quick about the Cult of the Seven Stars and how they threw Rajing into the tree and how it was a blessing, but he just doesn't seem to understand it.
I don't like his tone. I'm holding up like the clear, visible remnants of my restraints. Like, ah!
Like you still have scrap of metal on your hand, even like the chains broke like from the links, but you got like little bracelets of eroded
Yeah.
metal.
Had or not treekin? Yes.
There is no blessing about anything having to do with that tree.
Well, I wish I could help you understand.
Don't lose me, Muji. Second thing. Last thing. And then we'll go wherever it is you guys want to go.
Okay.
I had a hat. I tried to tell Riv. I gave up on that. Loved him to death. Gave up on that. It lets me speak other languages.
Why did
Before
you
I-
say it slower like that?
Because it lets me speak other languages. I don't know.
I mean, I can understand you.
Emphasis.
Oh,
Inflection.
okay. Anything else?
Before I got stuck in that tree, I left it with my buddy in the Feywild. His name's Deloc, all right?
Deloc.
I don't know how to get in there. But if I could get in the Feywild, I'm sure I can remember like how to get back to his house. Dude, if I can get my helmet, I could talk to all you guys. And I wouldn't have to try to talk Draconic to Riv. I mean, unless he wants me to. I mean, maybe I would. So just keep that in mind. If we find a way to get into the Feywild, I am all in, all right? Because I got shit to do in there, okay?
I don't know why anyone would go to the Feywild. It's really not that good of a place.
Friends
But-
there, man. Don't knock it.
I mean, whatever you like to do, man. I don't really understand you since you hate our Lord, but okay. I'll
But it's perfect, all right?
in common, I'm gonna let everybody know about how his hat was in the Feywild, how he lost it in there, and the name. What was your friend's name?
Lock.
Deloc.
Hey GM, does that ring any bells? Well, no, that's probably way before Norse time. Never mind.
Give me one moment, guys.
Boozle, do you want like a 5-minute break?
Smoochie just
He-
gets up,
Oh
walks
my
off into
God.
the bushes,
Like,
uses the restroom real quick.
I was gonna say I could use the restroom real quick too. Even though
Sure.
we just got back.
Guess let's take a $5.
Yeah, let's make it a 5. All right.
Surprise.
I'm gonna capitalize on this abruptness.
Muji was stricken with grief when I explained to
When you
him
come
the
back-
circumstances of my capture.
Was
Gaz
it
comes
grief
back
or
just
was
in
it
time.
diarrhea? So far, so good, guys.
Yeah. Watch, this draconic demon is the lock.
He's gonna be like, "Hello, I know all your names. I can read minds." Oh, it's a
Well, guess
trick
I'm
I
not
picked
ripples.
That's actually a really good question. Mechanically in D&D, if they have telepathy, can they just get that information and run off of it? Or does it have to be said to them? Like, is there some type of block on...
It would be a wisdom saving throw to see if you can usually read minds. There are spells, I think, or
Detect thoughts,
actions. Yeah. Because usually if you're trying to get something out of a player or force them to do something, it's opposing rules of some kind. Like, when you do a grab move, it's usually athletics versus athletics most of the time.
Using skill check.
Yeah. So it would be some kind of saving throw, probably wisdom or intelligence.
Okay. Huh. Still not
Yeah.
back.
Nope. Yeah. Nora's just gonna keep holding on to Theoden because Theoden seems to get a little lost.
A little
Dude.
lost.
Dude, where's my
Steven just walks
car?
around and is like, fuck it.
Do
I
you guys
wonder-
like that meme?
It was pretty good.
Hello there. General Kenobi.
Well, I don't know how long it's going to be till he gets back. Do we want to continue for a bit?
If he's gonna hide out and just watch, I'd hate to be rude, but I kind of want things to keep going.
As do I.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, because we also don't have any context on his exit, so we don't know how long it'll be.
yeah, I don't want to wait forever. But yeah, so Muji relays at least the key points, it sounds like. Rajink has a hat left in the Feywild with her buddy. Doesn't know how to get there. If we can get there, he can find his hat. Let's just
Does
say that
he
happened.
relay that the hat allows him to speak other languages?
Let me roll a Muji intelligence check. Hopefully he would have said that, but he very explicitly did not say that.
I was going to say something before he left, but
He does. He does,
Yay.
in fact. Relay, it'll allow him to speak other languages or something.
Okay.
Does it sound like any magical objects Nora would know about at all?
Roll Arcana.
Okay. Because if we could just find a replacement and not go to the Feywilds, that might be good. 15.
Nice.
Oh,
You've heard of and been told and maybe even seen once or twice certain magical items that allow you to communicate with other creatures, other beings that don't speak the common tongue or the
I mean,
Sylvan
she kind of
tongues.
has one.
It kind of has one. Though this helmet sounds pretty cool if it allows you to talk with anybody at any time. That's in any language. That's pretty powerful. But again, the details are missing. Are there other ways to bridge the communication gap with magic items? Yes, if that's what you're trying to figure out. Absolutely. There are many spells and items that allow you to do that. Though this helmet might be cool, might not be cool, who knows? It doesn't
We
sound
seek.
irreplaceable, though.
Find
let's-
others.
I guess let's figure out what this demon dragon thing with a winged tiger wants. They think that we were sent here by something, and that we know exactly why we're here and where we're going.
Fate. Always fate.
Sure, fate.
Yeah. Lead the way.
Moves on. Yep. He starts walking down the trail towards the ring of mushrooms.
I would like to think that we're all holding hands and just a link.
For some reason, I thought your hand was on my shoulder.
Oh no, she, Nora totally grabbed the hand. Just, nope. We're going into like treating you like a child mode.
Fingers locked and everything.
Oh yeah.
fingers locked. Goodness.
Hopefully no one sees this.
Oh my.
Rajik, are you following suit?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Holding
probably
hands?
stay close to Riv and Muji, and yeah, before they know it, I'm like trying to grab their hands. Although for Riv, I'm probably doing more of like like an ushering arm over the shoulder, like a parent would kind of take care of a beloved child.
Aw.
Sorry about that, guys.
So,
We'll
Riv,
make you sorry about it.
Rajink is kind of reaching out towards the bush to take you with on the daisy chain of hands towards the destination. Do you continue your bush hiding, or would you take that hand?
Take my hand.
Uh, Riv's gonna reach over. He's gonna put a cookie in the hand, and then he's gonna run back off into the bushes.
Okay.
Nice.
Muji, you got a hand extended to you to come with on the group heading towards the destination. Would you come with the group? It looks very merry together.
I wouldn't go with the group. I would be watching from a distance, and the party would just see me kind of vanish into the shadows.
Roll stealth.
Okay.
Bye.
And
Muji.
Hi.
do I have
You check into that while you're hiding.
Roll the stealth.
well with this right here?
Creatures who are trying to look at you with dark vision in the darkness would not be able to see you while
Okay.
you are hiding in a
All right.
shadow. But if they're looking
And my
in
stealth
22.
is a 22.
There you go.
Uh,
Pretty darn hitted. So,
okay.
Theoden, you are leading the party
Yes.
back towards the
The
circle
mushroom.
of mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Everybody, you see your own version of these
Yeah.
mushrooms. Let me just quickly go through here. So obviously we've got beautiful Theoden has the swirling vortex of energy around everything. Asa, you just see the humming, but the mushrooms are just glowing this nice, bright,
That's
just
really
almost
pretty.
celestial glow.
Ooh, dangerous.
Muji, everything is slugs. It's kind of hard to even see the mushrooms, but the tree is clearly glowing in the middle of them. And Riv and Nor, you have your respective animals dancing around the fairy ring. Tree is alive. All the trees are alive and look like they could walk away at any moment.
The usual.
The usual. Yep.
The huge.
And there you are. Ring of mushrooms, but 10 feet away from you, Theoden. What do?
Uh,
Group.
We have returned.
Waits
Wait.
expectantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Waits. And it's just
I'll walk-
the sound of the night.
I'll walk 5 feet farther.
North's not gonna let you.
You
They
They
go
are
a
gonna
step,
hold on.
and there's a tug at the back of your hand. Oh,
I wasn't going to walk into it. I was going to walk a little closer.
Cats,
I think-
real quick. I have disadvantage on all ability checks.
yes, you do.
Right
Roll
now.
again. Good point. Doesn't matter.
It was a natural
What do you
20.
Very nice.
All right. So Theoden trying to edge closer, nor do you let them.
Nor will just repeat. No real name. Be very careful. No deals.
No deals.
No
Understood.
offers.
I've already made my deals for the night. But anyways.
What?
What?
We'll get into it another time. We have this right here.
Yeah.
Those
Nor.
those that are marked, we need to talk later on. Anyways,
Staring daggers at you.
Yeah.
the last time that I walked near it, I believe I was within 5 feet of it. But
Go.
no names. Ripples, Healer. What was yours?
The perfect meme for this.
Talking
That's
about Nor. Doesn't say her name out loud, but points to her.
No. Nor's Nor.
But I thought you said.
Nor's Nor.
I thought
Theoden
that was
just
your
gives
name.
up on life right there.
Wait,
Like,
that's not your real
Fuck it.
name.
Just disembowels himself with his axe.
Howdy, kitty.
Blue goat somewhere. Lizard somewhere. Hatter?
Hatter.
Hatter. Right.
Points. Hatter.
We all point to Rajink. Hatter.
Adder.
Okay.
And neither of the translators are close by to relay the message.
Nope.
Nope.
Amazing.
I'm
So
just gonna repeat it back at you like Hatter, because I can't actually speak common.
Hatter!
I'm just making Hatter.
When you say it, emphasis on like pointing at you.
I don't get the
Yay!
gesture.
Hatter!
Hatter.
Butter!
Hatter.
All of the fucking
Word.
words.
We're
Shouting it out.
coding.
I give a very emphatic nod.
Alright. Turns around, looks at Nor. Everybody else, we ready?
Yes.
just Theoden building all the suspense while super high.
Like-
the wood is like, okay.
more
do
more
this.
like Theoden's like, are we gonna get this over with?
Yeah,
Walks forward.
we'll walk with Theoden.
Nothing
I'll
happens yet.
whisper to Rajink real quick. They were saying your name is Hatter, by the way.
It's not.
It's not. Theoden, you remember you were a little closer. You basically were.
Yeah.
Yep.
I walk within 5 feet of the ring.
Clink. So where you could step on it if you wanted to.
Just right on the
Oops.
ring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or, well, away from the ring.
Not on the ring, but on the ring. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. So, yes.
Huh?
Everybody sees the same kitty cat and the same big old critter just appear immediately. Asa, you see Glorious. Oh, that didn't work. Hey.
Yeah.
You see Glorious glowing kitty cat. That didn't work. That's how it looks to you.
That is pretty
Ooh.
glorious.
Muji, you see just this
Ew.
horrible mass of this whiteness and garble.
Mm.
And
Oh my. It looks like a polar bear.
I like the triple eyes.
Yeah.
Pug
So-
for a nose.
Riv,
This might be a new favorite.
Riv and Nor, you see just this amorphous mass of white polar creatures with these huge top teeth and a huge fluffy white goatee, and all sorts of antennae coming off of this majestic creature. And speaking of what you guys see,
Oh.
this humongous, well-dressed, furry monster which has doggies with multiple feet for hands and feet. The back claws look to be like that of a bear, and the top shoulder pass is kind of an indiscernible mass of creatures. But the clothes are very fine, almost undisturbed.
Impressive.
Muji,
Ugh.
it's just smudgy. The clothes, again, a very nice purple. Asa, just really
Oh,
chill.
wow. He's
Like,
very refined.
Very
Except his
refined.
clothes are a bit tight.
very tight. You can tell there's some muscles under those clothes, for sure. And speaking to Theoden once again, hello again.
Hello.
That took quite a while before you got back here. I trust you're. Oh, you're not already.
What do you mean? We're all here.
And he's stroking his goatee with his claws. Yes, you are all here. And it's clear that you're where you're supposed to be. And he's pointing right at Theoden. What should I call you?
I am Ripples.
And he kind of looms. Can you spin for me, please?
Does like a hands on hip superhero pose and still
style.
like hand in hand with Nor, and then like passes it off to the other hand and then passes it off again.
Damn, that's smooth.
Ripples is not what your badge says, but I'll call you Ripples.
Badge.
And what does my badge say?
They didn't tell you when they put it there, did they? I'm afraid it's not my place to read the badges I make them. You could probably
I think-
find someone once you're there to read it to you.
I think they might have snuck it on me.
I assure
don't-
you would probably remember it happening. Probably. And he points at Rajink. You have one. You're fine. Looks at Asa kind of disapprovingly. You're going to need a badge. Also, it looks like you touched the tree that Ripples was talking about. Same with your little kobold friend.
Oh yeah,
This
my name.
looks
my name-
behind him.
It just goes out of the bushes.
My name is Riv Abu Abu Koskut Sadie Verkdai.
Riv, no!
They just collectively sighs.
Got it. And just smirking, grin a bit. Oh. He makes a weird face looking at Nor. I'm honestly not sure about the policy for your situation. It might be safer to give one to you just to clear up any immediate confusion.
Situation?
Policy.
Nor.
Yes.
Looks at Nor.
Nor. Nor's Nor.
Noring intensifies.
Nor's Nor.
No, you have no idea
Deep pass.
how little that narrows down what that means, right?
Whatever you need to discuss. The little glowing thing, is it coming too?
It's slave. Naughty is slave.
Serves that one over there. It serves the pale one.
Slave.
Oh no!
Ow.
Damn.
And is this all of you?
Uh,
Ripples.
there was a blue goat around here.
A blue goat.
Yes,
I see.
blue goat.
So, with what I can tell from this guy, does he have anything distinguishable that I might recall?
What are you trying to recall? Like, what it is? Lore, nature? What are you trying to figure out here?
Like what it is, and have I had any past dealings with his kind before?
I'll let you roll a history.
A natural one.
Ah!
Nice.
Looking at the horns, he looks like a red dragon, but fuzzy, which is very strange. Maybe some weird giant kin mixing with red dragon blood. There's all sorts of weird fae about it. Most likely some fae abomination of sorts. That's what you think, Muji. Especially given
And
all
then
the
I'll-
context about fae.
Yeah. I'm gonna step out. Yeah, I'm Blue Goat.
I see you're unprepared as well. And you also touched that tree, didn't you?
You mean our Lord?
Asa under her breath. God damn it,
His
Lucian.
mouth is open a bit. Yes. Now, I already spoke with Ripples. You have all come as prepared as you could be. And so I expect that you are all expected, and you all know exactly where you're going.
My only question is, how long is this going to take?
How long is what? going to take, Ripples.
What is to come?
I have no control or knowledge about such things. You're the only one who knows that.
Well, since he
Right.
is being the only one prepared, and I
Excuse
clearly
me.
am not.
Excuse me.
Yes.
He's pointing at Rejing. Excuse me.
Mm. Yes,
Hello.
that
Hey,
one.
What do you say hello
What about-
in?
Infernal.
Oh, you speak infernal. He's speaking in infernal to you. That's so wonderful. Yes, have you caught anything that we've been talking about?
Nope. Hey, where are we going, by the way?
You should know, lest you should not be here. For to be here, you should already know where you're going, and you should be expected there. That's what Ripples told me. You're all expected. You're all knowing where you're going.
Yeah. I've been a tree for I have no idea how long. Pretty sure it was the 7 stars. You know, those guys. Great folks.
Yeah, no, not great folks.
You know.
Yeah,
No.
that
They
was
serve our
dripping
lord,
with
so they should be
sarcasm.
pretty decent.
Yeah, he speaks Infernal too.
Oh, that makes sense.
Septima, Graciel, either of those names ring a bell? They're kind of stuck in the back of my head.
Yes, thankfully not a large presence here these days, but unforgettable, unfortunately. You've been here before. Obviously. Not while I was here, but you have your badge. I'm not too worried about you. Just making sure that you didn't just stumble your way here, or you're following a trail of someone or something, correct?
Maybe. I think if I had my faculties to me, I would probably answer yes. But right now, I'm just kind of going with the flow. I'm getting some energy that we're gonna go find somebody, or find something. I'm looking for my hat. I gave it to Deloc. He's in the Feywild somewhere. So that's like all I got right now, though.
I'm and is Deloc expecting you to come to get your hat?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's exactly what I was. See, you came perfectly prepared, didn't you? And what should I call you?
Hatter.
Hat. I just point to
Hatter.
everyone and say, Hatter, Hatter,
Hatter.
Hatter.
Nor gives a clap.
Hatter.
Like, well done.
Hatter.
Yes.
That's not
Is
what
what
your
they
badge
call me.
says, but
Well, they called me that once.
okay. You're fine. Just making sure it's protocol after all. And then back to common. Okay, Blue Goat. Riv. I don't. Yes. What do I call you? Pointing at Asa.
I am healer.
Oh. Okay.
We have names according to our roles within this group.
I see.
Ripple best roll.
And slave. The 4 of you will need to get badges from me. And then Nor, you identified yourself as Nor, right?
Snore.
Yeah. Nor, I'd like to offer you a badge. It would make things smoother lest you run into someone who's confused like I was for a moment.
Good.
There's many within Nor.
Yes. Is everyone ready for their badges who needs them?
Sure.
Badges? We don't need no stinking badges.
What? Can we have a moment, please?
Oh, I suppose.
Adder.
Grabs everybody and does like a big
Team
ass
huddle.
huddle. And just we probably move like 10, 15 feet away.
So we just shuffle a little bit away. Team
This is
huddle.
so Scooby Doo.
Is Riv joining us in the huddle?
I bet Moosh is
Get
in
over
the
here.
bushes.
Yeah, Riv will come join.
Muji is no longer in the bushes. He made himself known.
Okay.
Pixar, it didn't happen.
Theoden
So-
looks to Muji. Muji, please relay this to Hatta here. What are we thinking? What is this?
Looks like we're about to take a trip into the Feywild.
Maybe Seers in Feywild.
Maybe Sia is in the Feywild, but does anybody know what the fuck the Feywild is?
Dangerous.
Ah, well, it's a place where you keep hats.
Okay, I'll take you at your word there.
Adder.
I'd relay everything as we're talking to Rajink.
Nice.
Quick question, GM. How much does Nor know about the Feywild? That is my question.
You have a pretty low DC. Didn't I already have you do a history for this? I can't remember. Or was that just the Arcana?
That was the Arcana for
Do a
the hat.
do a history. You're gonna have a pretty low DC, given your background.
Okie dokie, artichoke. There's probably information somewhere deep within Nor. History. It starts with an
Believe.
H.
Yes.
There he is. 10.
Okay. So, given everything Nora's been told, it is a dangerous, unpredictable, and sometimes very fun place. You know that there are often ways to travel between the material plane and the Feywild. Sometimes you know that you traveled, sometimes you don't. And it's quite easy to get wrapped into things that you did not intend on getting wrapped into. It is a place to be on your toes, as it can be quite deadly and unforgiving. And they don't exactly abide by the same rules and laws as the rest of the material world.
Would she
You've
like...
heard that's where the Archfey tend to reside most of the time.
And does like Nor know basic rules like, oh hey, if you eat the fruit there, you stay forever, or anything like that?
You've heard that some things like that can happen. Basically, the gist of like, that's the on tip of your toes. You must be very careful about the deals you make. They aren't always what they seem. Usually they aren't exactly deadly, but they are deadly serious.
That's a good way to say that.
Yeah, but I'm playing Nor, so I have to say it as Nor. Feywilds, no deals, no real names. Eyes stay open, mouths stay closed. No words, no food.
Do we feel like that we are actually prepared for this? We are actually going to the Feywild, and Theoden's going to like turn around and look back to the giant dragon demon ape thing.
It's not there. You walked away.
What the fuck? Why don't we
Bale.
see it anymore?
Veil is thin. Closer we get, more we see in. It's like a hallway. Don't see other rooms from far from hallway.
Fuck this universal magic bullshit. I don't understand any of it.
Rajink, what do you think of everything I've told you so far?
Can you be a little more specific? I mean,
Have you been trying to relay all of this, or
frame
Yeah.
that for me.
Yeah, what have you told Rajink?
So what I've told him is that Theoden is asking, well, who is this and what is going on? Where are we going? That was the first thing I mentioned after Theoden said it. I've been translating as much as I can in real time.
Nice.
About the whole no deals, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Muji, do me 2 quick favors. Just because I
Sure.
think it's part of your character's nature. Roll me history with disadvantage and perception with disadvantage. And,
Okay. History with disadvantage is a solid 7.
Ooh, lucky number 7.
And perception, correct,
with disadvantage.
is an 8.
Okay. Roger Dodger. You're trying to... Something that the big thing said jogged a little bit of memory of why you guys came out here, but can't remember exactly why. Nor do you really see any clues as to why. But Brajink, you get kind of the gist of what Nor was warning about, and that Theoden is worried about going in here.
Am I putting 2 and 2 together that where we're going is the Feywild, or do I not have that information in my head yet?
You can guess that that's probably what they're talking about. It's not 100%.
Okay. I'm gonna put my hand on Theoden's, chiseled deltoid. Gonna ask someone to translate. Riv, tell Theoden that everything is gonna be okay. Please.
Oh, he says that everything is going to be okay.
See, no problem.
Then just nods his head.
Hatter.
Hatter. Do we?
I don't
I'm
know
just gonna walk into the portal.
if I trust a man birthed from a tree
Not
that it will be
Birthed.
okay.
not
But-
birth, not kin, was trapped.
Rajink breaks out of the circle
And goes for it.
and starts going for it.
This is the best lead we have for at least finding out what happened to Kelzana.
Shit. I need to get back to water, any kind of water, before dawn. But let's get this done with.
A
Aye.
sidelong glance.
Sidelong glance.
We do not give our
Dan's-
names. We
You
don't
double
eat.
timing on your girl Asa?
No meals. And I keep you in my eyesight.
That's right.
Looks like you 3 step in towards. Well, yeah. So Rajink, you go forward, right? And the big lumbering figure just kind of bows and lets you pass. Muji, Riv, Asa, and Yelmi. Very large, outstretched, huge hands with claws.
Whoa, now.
I don't know what you all needed to figure out, but
Oh,
are you
puppy!
ready for your badges?
And Riv starts petting one of the puppies.
I'm trusting you mean like the puppies on his hands.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's what I thought.
He's
And he
high
kinda-
on
he's-
mushrooms at the moment.
Oh, I know. And he kind of adjusts his wrist so you can kind of like use your claws, Riv.
Nice. It's a cat.
Is this Riv's way of saying I'm ready?
Well, he walked over here, so
Oh, yep, he's definitely ready. And he is going to just kind of place one hand over Riv's forearm and squeeze for a second. You're going to feel some magical intrusion on your arm, Riv. And he's just going to try and calmly say, "This won't hurt a bit." Are you going to resist it or let it happen, Riv?
Oh, he's gonna let it happen.
There you go. So, on your forearm, you see just a bit of a purple light, and it kind of fades. And, yeah, nothing to worry about. Just this weird little squiggly, indiscernible, shifting, slightly glowing rune on your forearm now.
Thank you for specifying nothing to worry about, God.
Upon seeing this, Theoden looks at his forearms, looking for the same mark.
That's not where yours are.
Where's mine?
In your pants.
I was gonna say, you can bet someone, we don't need to see it now.
Don't worry about it. It's not for you to see anyways. It's not like you can read it. Healer, are you ready?
And Asa extends out right arm.
You seem hesitant. Okay. You ready?
I'm
Ah,
ready.
Don't be scared, Asa. It's gonna be safe.
Grabs and
And-
squeezes, and you can kind of feel the circulation on your arm go away for
Yeah.
half a second, and then come back.
And while we're at it, you have a lovely cat there.
Oh, it's not mine.
Oh,
But, yes, she's quite lovely. Very fast. And you also, on your left arm, get a glowing, purpley, squiggly, indiscernible rune.
nice. Asa hasn't taken her eyes off the cat.
You could go try to pet it. I won't stop you.
Well, goodbye, everyone. Absolutely is going to, like, one hand clutches around the amulet that I tucked under my armor, probably bring it out. The other, the one that just got stamped, would probably reach out for the top very slowly. The top of the kitty cat's head.
Blue Goat, are you ready for your badge?
I look at Asa since she's the one that went ahead and did it. Sure. Where do you want to place it?
Oh, and your forearm's usually a good place.
I extend out both of them. Take your pick.
Go with the left, and he squeezes your arm. Again, circulation lost for a second, and phew, you've got a nice glowy, purpley, indiscernible rune on your arm that's squiggling around. Slave, are you ready for yours? Yomi looks at you, Asa.
Theoden just lowers his head like, oh god,
My
oh god,
arms are
oh
kind
god.
of small.
Whole body.
This one is directly tied with me and is an extension of me.
Yes, your slave. It will be quite clear on the badge. I assure you. Think of it as a badge of passage, and it won't hurt you at all, as you can see. Nothing like your other, well, that's not a badge, brand. And it'll just be there until I remove it, or until it's deemed necessary to remove.
And I'm gonna see how cheeky I can get. I'm gonna turn and whisper to Yomi. Because yeah, we have a telepathic link.
Yeah, you TK Yomi.
Yeah, I'll TK Yomi.
Mm-hmm.
Say, if you don't want to get the badge, I can leave you here and then resummon you when we get inside. Keep you safe, keep you hidden. It's your decision.
Last time I got a thing put on me, it hurt a lot. Just like,
Something got put on you, Yomi.
yeah,
What was it?
I don't know. I was flying around and I landed on a pretty tree in the sunshine to get warm, and then a searing explosion of horrible pain and burning, and then I was gone.
It was the pain on your back.
I think so. I could feel it everywhere if I think about it.
Theoden looks at Asa in horror.
Cookie would make me feel a lot better.
Oh my god.
I'll do it if you want me to come. But I'm happy to stay here.
We could use someone to remain here in case anyone wonders what happened to us.
Okay. What am I supposed to eat while I wait?
Berries, bitch.
Yeah.
Foliage.
You know, I'm gonna pull out the most basic but hearty rations. Like, a couple rations should last her a while.
Okay.
They're highly nutritious, I will say.
Just pout.
Painfully nutritious.
Okay. I'll take these. And she'll just take them and go up into a tree. Don't take too long.
I won't.
No.
We'll see each other again soon.
Would you like a badge or not? It not required for you. It just might make things smooth.
Current name is necessary. Need big arm?
Again, it's a kind of gray area. Left arm is preferred. Doesn't need to be bare. I didn't require them to pull up their sleeves. You can keep that on.
Hmm.
That works for being a
This-
druid.
Just lifts up an arm. So Nor is Nor.
Nor is Nor. Squeezes your arm and lets it go. And you can almost see like light trying to peek through. And yeah. Well, the moon isn't going to be up forever. Hurry on.
All right. Here we go.
With
Theoden walks
that,
through.
Nor's gonna actually look at where the moon is positioned.
Yeah. Say it's like hasn't been night for too long after all the talking, everything. It's probably like 10 p.m. So you can mark it about wherever that would be.
And how many hours
How many hours of what?
until moonset?
Till moonset? The summer. You're not too far north. Shit. I don't know off the top of my head. Several, at least. You have like the night, basically.
We have like 4 or 5 hours basically.
At least. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because Nor hears stuff like that and it's like, uh-oh, we better check that shit.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah.
Okay. So Rajink went through. Theoden, did you go through or did you wait for everybody?
Yeah, once Nor got theirs, he walked through.
Okay. Everybody goes through. Rajink, you've been in there a little bit. Did you wander anywhere or just kind of...
You are
think you're
muted
muted.
once more.
Can't hear you, sir.
That cable keeps working its way out for some reason. I can't
Yay.
blame Sammy this time.
This time.
I would have just stayed in position,
Okay.
looking around, trying to get my bearings into this new place that I jumped into, seeing if I recognize anything.
Yeah.
That's what I would have been doing.
Yeah, go ahead and roll just a perception real quick. I'll give you the obvious. And kind of describe how this looks.
Okay.
So
17.
17. Roll to GM. Yeah, you come through. It looks almost exactly like where you were, except for Obviously, there's no smell of the campfire, and your friends are gone when you come through. They start to trickle in a few moments after you, and you can kind of see the back of the big hulking creature and kitty cat.
That
But
cat
yeah,
hat
it
on the way
looks
out.
exactly like the forest you were just in, right here.
Hmm.
Like you wouldn't even notice if you'd stepped on this.
Okay.
Great.
Muji's gonna take a look around real quick to see if there's any differences that he can visibly see.
So I'll just say, Muji's starting to look around. Rajink, you've been in here a moment. You figured that out. Do you share or let him figure it out for himself?
Yeah. I'll let him know what I see and what I perceive. That it's the same.
Okay.
A little different, but
Huh.
Cool.
I hope we didn't do anything stupid.
Oh,
So
buddy. I'm sorry.
I feel like we royally just fucked up.
Nor's gonna mark where they actually came in at.
Yeah.
You know,
can
a su-
see the ring of mushrooms right now. And how would you like to mark where you came in at?
probably like put stones in a certain way.
Okay.
Like, actually, druid mark.
There you
Nice.
go.
Yeah, there we go.
Good idea. Druid
This is the
mark.
Feywild.
And is that using Druidcraft?
Yeah.
All right. So Riv is going to basically do the same thing, Druid Mark, with his Druidcraft, but his Druid Mark is basically he's peeing on it and leaving his scent.
nice.
There you go.
Very nice.
Amazing.
Super effective.
So, Riv pees on a rock or a tree, or both. And, Nor, what does your druid mark kind of look like?
Gosh, never
Indeed.
thought about that.
fine.
It probably looks like a combination of tusk and spider legs
Nice.
with like snake in the middle.
Okay. No,
That makes
horrifying.
perfect sense.
It's just 3 words: live, laugh, love.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're here. It looks like the forest you were already walking in. The mushrooms are behind you, and as you step away from them a bit, the big critter and kitty fade from view. You're now on this side.
Yeah. Holding hands immediately again with Theoden,
Nor wants
like
to
a little sister to a big brother. And the
Yep.
little sister is a lot smarter.
I mean,
Nor's holding Theoden.
No, whoever's next to Theoden, he grabs them.
Put yourselves how
Nice.
y'all want to be. That's fine.
Where is Nor? There it is. Okay.
Do I see any signs of any familiar landmarks or places I might recognize from my last time here?
might be like this.
Roll me a history real quick. I'm checking one of your stats.
So we're positioning ourselves the way that we came in, right?
You're positioning yourselves however you want to hold hands. If you want
Oh.
to hold hands.
Marching order, basically.
Like,
Like preschool children. going into the woods.
Like walking into a line.
However you all want to hold hands.
No,
is fine
that's
with me.
I'm trying to figure it out.
You can walk in a circle.
right.
You can do a square-like pattern. You can do a line. You can do a all kinds of
Do a
things.
squiggle.
Yeah. Rajink, this forest, you're pretty sure you have an idea of where you are, but it looks very different from the last time you were here. You have an inkling that you should kind of go on what we're looking at straight ahead, probably, but the land has changed significantly since the last time you've been here.
I'll try to get Muji's attention. Hey, Muji, buddy.
Yes.
I think it's been a while, and I don't know how long it's been, but I think Deluxe house is this way.
Okay. And
Yeah.
are you wanting to go that way?
I mean, I'd like to, but weren't you guys looking for something else down here too? I mean, I didn't quite catch the conversation, but it sounded like you guys had business here too.
I'm going to ask everybody else in common, what business did we have here exactly? Theoden, you mentioned...
Weren't we looking for our missing seer?
Yes, Seer's missing. Went with
Elzana.
Archfey.
Basic Archfey.
Basic.
Muji, this can jog your memory if you'd like to.
Yeah.
What's your passive -5?
My passive...
Perception.
That is
-5 is
bad.
15.
Okay. You beat
God
the
damn.
You beat the 14 on this survivally check thingy anyways then. So they're talking about it. It's coming back. You remember there was the scratches in the tree and like the thing went away and you remember it was that big fey critter most likely, and there was the bunny trail that didn't vanish, and yeah, there's the bunny trail.
Oh, good.
Clearly.
Oh, look at this bunny trail.
The bunny trail leading off into the woods. Not directly where Rajink was pointing, but adjacent.
Everyone, I found the bunny trail again.
Seer, followed by bunnies.
Are we sure we want to follow Peter Rabbit?
It's the closest lead we have at this point, is it not?
It's the only lead that we have.
The sooner
Maybe. Go ahead.
the sooner we resolve our business, the sooner we can leave this place.
Agreed.
Perhaps Daylock has answers. Dennison knows the bouts.
Blue Goat, what was Hatter saying earlier? And he was pointing in a direction.
Right. He was saying that he believes that the person he needs to speak to is over there. But now that I see this rabbit trail, I think we need to follow it.
Well, do we put it to somewhat of a vote? Do we follow the rabbit trail, or do we go in the direction that Hatter thinks his friend is?
I'm going to...
We could split up.
That is
No.
a terrible idea. I'm sorry.
We just got here, Riv.
Holds hands. We should split up. I like it.
All right,
look,
Fred.
I looked to Rajink. So, We just discovered a lead that we had lost before we came here. And I'll point out the rabbit trail. We were following that. That was what we were searching for and following before we met you.
Okay. Well, let's check it out. I mean, we might see my buddy's house from there. I also could be going in the wrong direction. It's hard to say exactly where stuff is. I will place my bets on your trail.
I look at everyone else. No vote needed. He said, let's follow the trail.
Then we
When,
go.
but
I think
when
we need a rest, though.
We have time for that?
I don't think taking a rest within this place is such a good idea. If it is as deadly as you and Nor say, that might not be such a good idea.
the clock ticks, 4 large hands is all we have.
All right.
Not me.
Now you have 2 hands.
And we start following the trail.
Alrighty.
Nora's gonna say one last thing before we fully go on the trail. When in foreign lands, find foreign scouts.
Does anybody
Not a
relay
bad
that
idea.
to Rajink?
Sure.
Okay. Take that as a no. So you start following the bunny trail, it sounds like, all holding hands, leaving Yomi with some very bland food on the other side of the fairy ring Fey crossing. Just to check in, are people fine to continue? Does anybody need a break right now?
I need to use the restroom.
Truthfully, I could probably only play for the next hour before I start just wilting.
That's fine. I can aim for an hour stop, if that works for everybody else. Do you
That'll
want
work.
to take a quick fiver, real quick?
Yeah, we can take a quick break and
I could use a snack.
I agree with
Mhm.
Paul. I think that's appropriate.
I think that's a good stopping point.
Indeed.
Now that we're on this side, well, you'll see. Anyways, we'll be back in 5 minutes. Let me get the break screen up. There we go.
oh boy, guys, Feywild.
It'll be interesting.
No, I have returned.
Welcome back.
Very, very interesting session.
Glad you're finding it interesting.
Mhm.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Yeah, but I understand where Nora's coming from. Riv is almost ready to go sleepy sleepy too.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're all getting to that point.
Theoden is feeling the same.
Mm.
When everyone's back, we can have a slightly more detailed check-in.
I think we're at a pretty good stopping point right now if we were.
It's an option for sure.
I mean, I heard that last bit. We are at a good stopping point.
Is everybody back? Yep. Okay. So, I'm good to continue, though I'm also good to stop here. It sounds like everybody's pretty tired. from various causes. Do we want to call it here, or do we want to keep going?
I mean, I would kind of prefer for it to stop, but if everybody wants to keep going for like an hour, I'm fine with that too. But
I would side with Noah on the. I think this is also a really good stopping point, and it allows us to tackle it next game with the mindset of, oh, cool, look, we're in the Feywild.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I will say, I just got foods. I was fueling up. I'm like, all right, we're going for the next hour. That's where I cast my vote yonder.
Soren, how you feeling? Would you rather stop here or keep going an hour?
I'm indifferent. I can make it another hour, but I am not going to be mad if we stop it here.
And Joe?
I'm with Soren on this one. I'm indifferent, but I think I might cast my vote to end it here, since some people are feeling the sleepy sleeps.
Two Hands, I know you're tired. It's also been kind of a more frustrating session for you, and you can't play for a bit. How are you feeling?
you're muted if you're talking.
I think he's.
I haven't spoke yet.
I just saw your lips moving like,
His lips were trembling like the old king in Conan the Barbarian.
I'm a little torn. To be fair, to be honest. I mean, I strive to be honest, but to be extra honest, I'm torn. I think that we should call it. That's my opinion. But I would play if we chose to continue to play, you know.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like pretty much everybody is leaning towards calling it here, so why don't we do that? Two Ends, I have an idea for how to make this work pretty fluidly to get you, because I think you'll be out for 2 weeks most likely.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 weeks, and then I'll be back for quite a few sessions after that.
Yep.
Cool.
Well, we definitely
There
enjoyed
is-
having you in the game.
yeah,
thanks.
you bring a lot of enthusiasm, despite not being able to speak all our languages.
I've actually really enjoyed that aspect of the character.
I like it too.
We'll get you that helmet for when you come back.
All right, well, let's call it here then. Say a little goodbyes and end on a tired note. All right, well, thank you, anyone and everyone who tuned in tonight to Season 5, Session 6 of Bane of the Ancients D&D. I'm Gats. I was the GM tonight. And who else was I playing with?
Hello, folks. I go by Ludriel. I was playing Ace of Paleblade, and it's been a pleasure. Albeit a little tired. Hope you're having a decent evening. Pretty alright night.
Yeah, I'm Chubby Kobold. I was playing Riv, the Kobold Rogue, and looking forward to exploring more of the Feywild next week. So make sure you're here too.
I'm Joe. I played Theoden Rokas. Thank you for sticking it out with all of us here tonight.
Hi, I'm Paul. I was playing Nor, and if you want to hear more of my voice, I have a podcast that had been going on for like 2 years called Tales of Swordfall. You can find it on a lot of things. Yeah, it's like this, but a little bit more silly.
Hello, everyone. I'm Soren. Played Muji this evening. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great rest of your week or weekend. Tired myself. Be safe. See you next time.
And last, but hopefully not least, I am your local friendly neighborhood two hands playing Rajink. Good night and goodbye.
Bye, everybody.